So here we are, sex in the time of COVID. And here we are with the new normal of social distancing, antisocial sheltering in place. And what that means is that across the country, millions of couples are suddenly forced to be with each other 24/7. No access to friends, no access to family, no access to entertainment, and fueled by little or absolutely no necessity to get dressed other than from the waist up for telemeetings, sex is now pretty much at the top of the list of things to do when there is absolutely nothing else to do. So I'm going to fill you in on what the savvy woman needs to know about sex in the time of COVID. So let's start with the fact that COVID-19 is spread by direct contact of saliva and mucus. And that means that kissing is basically out of the question unless it's someone that you are regularly swapping saliva with. The virus has not been identified in semen or vaginal secretions, good news. So it does not appear that COVID-19 can be spread by vaginal penile intercourse. But here's the tricky part. It's not the penis and the vagina part that spreads the virus. It's the getting the genitals close enough to make it happen without breathing, coughing, sneezing on your partner part. So I'm going to give you a few parameters to consider before you decide to break the 6 feet social distance rule. Let's start with what's not okay. It is not okay to kiss, have intimate contact, or have sex with anyone, even your usual partner, if they've been sneezing, coughing, have a fever, if they can't smell anything, if they can't taste anything, or if you suspect that they have not been really strict about social distancing. It's not okay to kiss or have intimate contact or sex with a stranger, even if they appear healthy, even if they're really terrific. Don't do it. Anal play, pretty much out of the question. And the reason for that is that the coronavirus has been identified in feces. So what's probably okay? Well, kissing, intimate contact with your usual partner is probably just fine. Having actual intercourse with your usual partner is just fine as long as they haven't been sick. Oral sex, no problem. What's absolutely okay, what's absolutely risk-free, masturbation. Masturbation alone or with mutual masturbation with a partner, as long as they're not sitting too close to you, is definitely okay. The other thing that's definitely okay, sex with Bob. You know, Bob, your battery-operated boyfriend. And if you don't own a vibrator or yours is so old that you don't even know where it is, now's the time. Go online, get something new, get something you're curious about, and when that toy arrives, be sure to wash it with soap, warm water, and then, especially for those of you who are sheltering in place with kids, when you're done with it, you need to put it someplace where the kids won't find it. Box labeled 2016 tax returns is usually a pretty safe place. The other thing that's definitely okay, video dates. I mean, let's face it, a lot of dating is going on now. And there can be video sex just as there's video dates when you feel like you know that special person well enough to take it to that level. But let's just say you've been video dating a long time, you've got that new partner, and you decide it's time to get physical and take your chances. Well, keep in mind that you have all of the same considerations before COVID-19, just in terms of a sexually transmitted infection, but then you add on those COVID-19 concerns, and short of a full-body condom or stepping into a hazmat suit, there's no way to completely eliminate the risk. But I'm going to give you 3 ways to at least reduce your risk of picking up something you don't want to. Number 1, I know you know this, but I'm going to say it again. Wash your hands. Wash any sex toys that are involved. And what you really want to wash is your partner. I mean, we're talking head to toe, hot soapy water. So that pre-sex shower or bath is no longer optional. Second thing, you can both wear a mask. I mean, this obviously rules out kissing, but could be very interesting in other ways. Third thing, get creative when it comes to positions, because what you want is a position to avoid breathing on your partner. And I'm just going to leave that to you to figure out. But at the end of the day, in the words of the New York City Department of Health, which was really impressively sex positive, they basically, as I say on their website, you are your safest sex partner. So there you have it, sex in the time of COVID.